Welcome to the Raising Confident Girls podcast, your guide to raising strong, confident daughters. I'm Melissa Jones, the founder of Girls Positivity Club and a teacher for over 20 years. In a world where girls often feel overwhelmed, anxious, and confused, this podcast is your go-to space. As caregivers, we navigate challenges together. I founded Girls Positivity Club to provide a place where you belong and get the tools to face today's hurdles. Consider this your regular check-in with a trusted friend, offering insights and practical tips for meaningful conversations. I'm here to help you feel confident on this journey of raising a generation of empowered girls. Let's dive in and raise those confident girls together. Hey everybody, it's Melissa and Happy New Year. Today's pep talk is for the parent who woke up this morning thinking, I really want this year to feel better, but I already feel left behind. The decorations are half down, the house is still messy, your daughter might be emotional after the holiday crash, and routines can feel far away. If you're starting the new year with hope, mixed with heaviness, this is for you. One thing that I want you to hear today is that you don't have to begin the year with momentum. I know for myself, I can oftentimes put a lot of pressure on myself at the beginning of the year because I want to be healthier. I wanted this, I wanted that. And I have this big, long list of things I want to do. But it can often feel so overwhelming, or it can feel impossible, or it can feel like it's too big to achieve. And I'm expecting to achieve it in a small amount of time. And so you can begin, and I'm going to do this year, with gentleness. Your daughter doesn't need a brand new version of you on January 1st. She just needs the version of you who shows up, even in pajama pants and half-done plans. And you are already doing that. Let me tell you that I have had years when I promised myself January 2nd would feel organized and fresh and this and that. And instead, it felt like climbing out of a pile of wrapping paper and exhaustion. And you know what? My son didn't need the new Melissa. He needed presence. And the girls need the same thing too. They need presence, calm, a soft landing. And your daughter needs that very simply from you today. So I want to teach you the 10-second reset for yourself. When you feel off, or she feels off, or everything feels like too much too soon, pause for 10 seconds and say, we're not doing everything today. We're just taking the next right step. This resets you. And when you reset, she relaxes. Use it when she's emotional, or you are even. You're exhausted. Someone feels overwhelmed. The transition back to school or work feels big. You feel pressure to start the year strong. And it communicates that this is space here. We don't rush. So here is even a 5-word phrase that can help you both breathe. We're allowed to start slow. Say it anytime. The house feels chaotic. Routines aren't locked in yet. She's melting down. You're worried you're behind. This is a reset for both of you. We're allowed to start slow. And so if you are the type of person who January 2nd or January 1st, you're feeling like you should hit the ground running, and believe me, I'm a high achiever, so I like to achieve things. But I think we can, on accident, put extra pressure on ourselves or make a goal so big that it's going to take a little bit of time, and thinking that we have to rush ahead or feeling like it should be happening sooner than it actually probably will. And that can kind of teach our kids to do that too. And so if we just start gentle, and one thing that I also like to do is just pick a word for the year. And so if your word for the year is peace, think about this. You can always come back to that word. Does this bring me peace? And it doesn't mean you're always expected to have peace, but if you're ever checking in with yourself about that, or action, if there's something that you feel like you've been kind of holding back on and you need to take action on things more. Doesn't mean you have to rush ahead, but if you do that, or believe, like, what can I believe in more? Is it your faith? Is it believing in yourself? Is it helping your daughter believe in herself? Whatever the case would be, there's no wrong answer. And you can also change your word if that word isn't fitting you. And so I always like to have the girls do this, is just pick a word. Pick a word that you want to step more into in this new year. And you can always come back to it and check in with yourself and see if it's still the right word for you. And so whether that's courage, whether that's kindness, whether that's bravery, whether that's anything, it can be hard work. It can be slowing down. It can be even 2 words hyphenated. And so whatever that is for you, that's another thing that you could do, not as another to do on your list of things to do in January, but I just want to give you a few ideas. So whether it's picking a word for the year, or it's the 5-word phrase of you're allowed to start slow, or if it's just taking that 10-second reset anytime you need it to just slow down and breathe, like maybe that is your word. Maybe you were going too fast last year and you just need to breathe. Whatever tool helps you step into this new year feeling confident and calm and like it's okay if it's imperfect, you're doing it right. New beginnings aren't meant to be polished. They're meant to be gentle. Your daughter doesn't need perfection to be confident. She needs a parent who shows up, takes things slow, even when you have big goals, and models grace. And you are doing that. Take a breath, start where you are, and remember, even if you have big things to accomplish, slow is a strength. You've got this. And she is going to grow beautifully this year because she has you. Thanks for joining another empowering episode of the Raising Confident Girls podcast. Share today's insights with caregivers and friends, building beautiful relationships with strong girls. Hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. We're not just a podcast, we're a community. Follow Girls Positivity Club on social media for more empowering content on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. This podcast empowers you, supporting incredible girls. Let's create strong, beautiful relationships with the girls in our lives. I appreciate you listening today. Stay confident, stay connected. Until next time, keep raising those confident girls. You've got this.